So I decided to move back here. We separated, and I was just like spending a year and a half trying to figure out what I was going to do. But I was in pain. I was chronic fatiguing. I couldn't, do anything. And one day I was just driving by, and literally I saw the sign, apply for massage therapy. And I just drove right in there and applied right off the bat on a whim. And I surpassed my own, and I figured it's time. I surpassed my own self. I got 4.0 in all my classes, other than the times they take half your days off or being sick, right? I thought that was just ridiculous. They should never do that. It needs to be barred and banned for doing half day offs from your you quote your grades because you couldn't show up for that day, even with the doctors no half off. I think that's ridiculous. It should be banned and no longer feasible in any college. But after I got done with that, I started working for myself because I still don't like working for others. It's like I did apply for chiropractor offices, for those mom and pop, for those massage therapy, whatever people like Envy and spas everywhere, and I just could not see myself there. You know what I'm saying? Working back then, 14 years ago, they were like willing to give you $10 an hour to do a massage, and you were like, "Oh, I was paying $89 an hour for that massage," and I'm like. But the massage therapists weren't. They were banking on our skills and breaking us. So I refused to work into that field, and I started working myself. It took literally like 9 to 10 years for me to finally build up enough clientele because there's a lot of problems with people thinking males shouldn't be massage therapists in this country. I know, right? It's ridiculous notation. This needs to be completely.
I didn't even know that existed.
It exists. It still does.
Interesting.
It still does. It's like I'm like. But we're very detailed oriented. We really put our all into it. We're very strong and have very freaking connections we can build our connections with people, and we can do that. And we don't do anything wrong. There are, pros out there, but there's everyone like that. But the thing is though, we are we men as massage therapists really go out of our way to help people. We do that. Like doctors, you go to a male doctor, but you won't go to a male massage therapist. That was a ridiculous notation with most people. But I really worked hard, and it finally got there. And then COVID happened. I had to stop working again. I lost everything, so I had to take on driving jobs like Lyft and Uber and and Grubhub just to make ends meet in Vancouver.